Hi guys, welcome to A Cumbrian Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. As you can see, we're in the woods, we're at my local permission. I haven't been here since the fancy dress camp. I think that was my last hammock camp as well, with summer being such a washout. I just haven't had a chance to get out in hammock. One of those things, ironically, it is better being in the hammock and under the tarp when it's raining, but yeah, we've had that much rain, man. So yeah, we're on my first hammock camp in a long time and I'm very much looking forward to it. Camp looks really good. We've got all the autumnal leaves on the ground. I've got Daz from Tipi Wildcamping joining us and his friend John. And it's John's first ever wild camp. So it's a pleasure to have him join us for the night. It's going to be a good laugh, this. Geordie Paul is supposed to be coming. He was supposed to meet us at the Boozer in the village, but I've been trying to ring him. And also Daz from the Bewley Brothers is supposed to be joining us. The rain is keeping off at the moment. We have had a little bit of mist in the air, but nothing more than that. And speak of the devil, and he doth appear, the man, the myth, the legend, Daz from the Bewley Brothers.
Yes, sir!
Mr. Pussycat, meow! All good, mate, all good. Yeah, as you can see on the ground, all the autumnal burnt copper, oranges, browns are the leaves. But the forest itself is still looking pretty lush and green. So it's time to get set up, get the fire on. We're going to have some good cooked food. I've got Aberdeen Angus steak, taties, broccoli, carrots. I've got bacon and halloumi for morning, so it's going to be good. So time to get set up. Well, we are just about all set up. We're not supposed to get any rain till 6 in the morning, but despite that it is a bit overcast and consequently it's a bit dull in woods, but we'll have a look at setups. You can see we've got a few beers on the go and we've got our chairs set up. I've got my DD 4x4 tarp in multicam, snug pack jungle hammock with the cocoon and my Leviathan EV900 inside there. I've got all my bits and bobs underneath. Like I say, I've got Aberdeen Angus steak for tea tonight, potatoes, carrots, broccoli, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I've got some bacon and halloumi for morning. You can see everything's set up under there. Tactical Duck's had too many beers, he's cabbed over, look. If you know, you know. And Daz is in his usual full DD setup. Also the DD 4x4 multicam, the XL hammock and the snug pack under blanket. So not quite full DD setup, to be fair. Like I said, Daz's mate, this is his first wild camp and he's in the very first stages of getting all his gear together, so he's got a very basic setup, which is the right way to do it. Get yourself a basic setup together and then slowly improve. So he's got a Terrain Neos 3 tent. To be fair, that looks half decent. It looks plenty spacious as well. Looks like a good first tent to me. And he's got it pitched just grand. Let's have a quick look at Daz's setup. He's still just finishing off. He's got the tent up, but he's just putting the stuff on the inside. He's got the 10 TP lightweight version, so he's not got a stove. He's just blown up his Cedar Summit Etherlite XT Extreme with his pump, and he's got the mesh on. Got the mesh, half mesh on the inside there. Plenty of room in there. He's got the Thermarest Questar. So that's a down bag, comfortable to -18. Look how small that packs.
And it's a side sleeping bag, so it's wider in the middle.
Nice and wide. Yeah, as you guys know, I've been using the OEX Leviathan EV900 for quite a while now. Is it the best sleeping bag out there? As I've said before, no, it's not. But for the money, it is very good. It goes down to 99 quid in the sales. But I am looking for something better for winter time. So yeah, Daz is just about all set up now. So yeah, while the lads are finishing setting up, we're going to have another beer. And then it's going to be time to get the fire on the go and get this food on. It's been a while since we've had a hammock camp, innit, mate?
Yes, brother.
Oh,
Looking forward to this.
yeah, I absolutely love these woods. Me and Daz have just been talking. I don't know why these woods are so special.
Magic.
They just are.
Magical.
It just feels so cosy and homely here.
It is home from home.
It is home from home, and it just feels so comfortable. And yeah, we're looking forward to a good night, aren't we, mate?
We always have a good one, don't we?
We always have a good one. So, time for the beer, and then time for some food.
I thought you'd squash my beer can then. Well, I'm going to have to get the instructions out. Sounds too loud.
There we go, there we go.
There we go now.
Yes, it blows.
Billowing smoke everywhere now for 5 minutes.
There you go.
Job done.
No lighter fire.
Washed.
Man, make fire! Yeah, there we go. That's the fire going. So, be rude not to enjoy another beer while that fire gets going, and then it is most definitely food time. Right guys, we are starting to lose the light, but it's food time. The fire's been going well, and it's just starting to die down to the perfect point where we can start cooking the meat. I've got my veggies on, so let's have a look what everyone's having for tea tonight. That is my potatoes, broccoli and carrots, just starting to boil. You can see there the fire's looking perfect. What's for tea tonight, Daz?
Right, besides the Guinness, we've got, what is that? It's some tomato and basil pasta. And I'm going to chop up a bit of smoky sausage.
Smoky sausage, oh look at the fire, the smoke's coming past, my friend.
So yeah, that's what we're having. Cooked on a Trangia coffee.
Nice.
Simples.
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 What you got for tea tonight, mate? You got the Trangia on the stove there?
I've just got steak, sirloin steak, tin of beans.
Can't beat it.
Everyone's having steak apart from me.
And Daz, after last time, he couldn't not do it again, could he? He couldn't not do it again. Tomahawk steak. Look at the size of that bad boy. And what's to go with that, mate? Just some beans?
Oh yeah, mixed beans.
Mixed beans.
Can't eat anything else when you get that.
So yeah, there's going to be some good food cooked on this campfire tonight. Like I say, I've got Aberdeen Angus steak, so I'm just going to let my vegetables get boiling, and then it's going to be time to put that on. Right, so while the food is cooking, why not? We're going to have another beer.
Why not start with a Northern Monk pumpkin spice latte porter at 5%?
A nice gentle ease at
Easing
5, easing it in.
Into the 8.5% chocolate stouts later.
Correct, mate. It's the best way to do it, of course.
I'm going to say.
Let's have a taste test. What's it smell like, mate?
It smells like coffee, actually.
Coffee.
But it is a latte.
Right. So that's the smell test. What about the taste test?
Tastes like no, it's actually quite nice.
Nice.
A lot of coffee on that. Try it yourself.
Yeah, there's a bit of coffee in there.
Does it taste of pumpkin?
A bit of toffee. I think it tastes of toffee.
It's alright though.
Right, guys, that's the veggies on the boil like you've seen. We're just going to enjoy a beer while they boil. We'll get the food on, get the meat on the fire, and we'll bring you back for some good food. So the veggies are just about done. I've got some brandy and 3 peppercorn sauce, and the steak has just gone on. That is my Aberdeen Angus steak cooking on fire. Look at that. So Daz's tomahawk steak is on the go. and another steak there. You can see the fire's going well. But this is my food for tonight. Aberdeen Angus steak, potatoes, carrots and broccoli with some peppercorn sauce. Right guys, it is food time. Let's sample this steak. So there we go, Aberdeen Angus steak, cooked to perfection. Oh. So good. Bit of broccoli and carrot, which by the way is a first for this channel. You don't normally see me cooking vegetables, it's normally just meat.
The biggest vegetable of all.
Cumbrian Yeti, yes I. But that steak is something else. Wow. So good. That is exceptional, let me tell you. Food is so good. So I'm going to get myself away and enjoy this. And then after that it's time to knock the camera off. Have a good laugh with the lads. And then get myself to bed. So we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning everyone. Cracking night's sleep. I was up about maybe 12:30, which is pretty standard for me. Up for about maybe half an hour or so. Got back straight back to sleep and then slept till about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So a cracking night's sleep. I've been up since maybe 6 o'clock, and it's about 7 o'clock now according to my watch. But obviously the clocks, sorry, 8 o'clock by my watch. So the clocks went backwards last night, so it is in fact 7 o'clock. I've had a couple of butties, but I've saved the last one to show you while I'm cooking it. It's the remnants of the lovely cosy fire that we had last night. And everyone is up. It's still a bit dark, but everyone's getting breakfast on. And my DD 4x4 in camo is even more camo now. Look at the amount of leaves on that. But lovely and cosy under there. Right, let's get that last bacon and halloumi butty on. And there's nothing better than the sound and the smell of bacon cooking in the morning at camp. Got my stone baked roll there with a bit of halloumi, as you can see. I'm very much looking forward to demolishing this last bacon and halloumi butty. And there we go, the final bacon and halloumi roll. I love these stone baked rolls as well, they're delicious. Just what the doctor ordered. Third breakfast. Absolutely perfect for camping in the woods for breakfast at. Daz has just been over and said we are going to be getting some very, very, very heavy rain about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to pop the camera down, finish my butty, and we're going to make a start, unfortunately, on packing up and getting ourselves out here before this heavy rain comes. But obviously, we'll see you one more time before we go home. Well, that is us all packed up. The rain is still holding off. We have a few little bits of drops coming off the trees, but nothing too bad, so we should get back to the cars while it's still dry. Daz and his pal have already set off. They need to get back down to Manchester fairly rapid, so it's just myself and Daz left at the moment. Fire is most definitely out. You can see there we've got our rubbish bag ready to go, and everything is all packed up and the place is nice and clean. So as always, and as it should be, we have left no trace. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. It's just going to be a short little one, this, just ticking out a nice gentle chilled out camp. So once again, until next time, stay safe, much love from a Cumbrian lad.